In the world of crossovers, sedans have taken a little bit of a back seat.
But some people still want the performance of a sports car.
And these three sports sedans are a happy medium.
You might not consider to compare a Cadillac to a Kia to a Dodge, but we're going to do just that today, starting with the 2020 Dodge Charger Scat Pack Widebody.
I have the 2021 Kia Stinger GT.
And I have the 2020 Cadillac CT5-V series. You may not think that these cars are very similar, but they're all about the same size, and they all have starting MSRPs in the $40,000 range.
You guys ready?
Let's do this.
Go.
Let's do this. Out of these three cars, my Kia Stinger is the lowest MSRP. Under the hood, I have a 3.3-liter twin-turbo V6, 365 horsepower at 376 pound-feet of torque. From 0 to 60, I get about 4.7s. What about you, Nick?
The Cadillac CT5-V has the highest starting MSRP at just under $49,000. It has a 3-liter twin-turbo V6 with 5 less horsepower than the Kia at 360, but it has class-leading torque at 405 foot-pounds. And with that, it does 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds.
I don't know what class you're leading, Nick. I have the largest engine, a 6.4-liter naturally aspirated V8. I have the most horsepower at 485, and I have the most torque at 475 pound-feet. I also have the fastest 0 to 60 at 4.3 seconds, and the Scat Pack has a starting MSRP around $47,000.
Hey Tanya, how's your fuel economy?
Don't make fun of me, Nick. I get 15 in the city and 24 on the highway.
Oh, that's cute, Tanya. Mine, I get 17 for the city, 25 miles for the highway. Nick?
The Cadillac gets 18 city, 26 highway.
A few things that make this Charger stand out compared to the cars behind me. It's a wide body. Also, it has 20-inch wheels wrapped with 305 width tires. Behind that, you will find wide body competition suspension that has a 3-way adaptive damping system.
Some of the things I like about the Kia Stinger is that the actual design of it. Compared to the other two, you don't get a normal trunk in the back, it is a hatchback. Now look at those wheels, 19-inch wheels with those big Brembo brakes. If you're considering picking up one of this car, it does come with all-wheel drive. Kia offers a performance-tuned torque vectoring all-wheel drive system. What that means is it enhances your driving capabilities in all weather conditions.
The 2020 Cadillac CT5-V has 3 performance items that set it apart from the other 2 cars. The first being magnetic ride control, which is one of the most amazing suspension systems out there, going from super comfortable on the road to super stiff on the track in just a matter of milliseconds. It also has an electronic limited slip differential that comes with Cadillac's amazing performance traction management software, which has 5 different modes from wet conditions all the way to full-on track conditions. Okay, so we are driving the Cadillac CT5-V first, and let me tell you, it is a great car to drive on the road. It is not like Vs of the past. So the CTS-V that came before this car had 640 horsepower, was right up against $100,000, and it was just a numbers monster. This car is half the price, it's about half the power, but it is not half the car, that's for sure. You get the same chassis, the amazing Alpha chassis that underpin the Camaro, the ATS, the last gen CTS as well. And they've made some tweaks to make it handle even better. With the magnetic ride, it is just so good. Really comfortable on the road, comfortable on the freeway, amazing in corners, and even amazing on track. There's so many different settings, and it's really, really finely tuned. Transmission is amazing. It's a 10-speed. Sounds like a lot of gears, but I am actually manually shifting right now, and in between gears like 3 and 5, you have an amazing amount of torque for the road. When you get up into the 8th, 9th, 10th gear, you get amazing fuel economy. So you get the best of both worlds with this car. Now that we are off the windy road and back in town, I'm going to go through the drive modes here. The drive modes you get 4 of them with Cadillac CT5-V, and then there are actually 5 more hidden within track mode. So it's really cool what Cadillac does. They give you these kind of secret modes. Just the normal modes are Tour, Sport, Track, and Snow and Ice. Once you get into track mode, you double click the traction control button and you get your performance traction management system. What that does is it changes the way the traction control works with the electronic limited slip differential in the back. And you have all these different ways that you can play with how the car reacts when you're driving it hard. This car has the Platinum package. The Platinum package has a ton of stuff in it. It actually has every other package below it included. But what you get with the Platinum package is this amazing leather. So it's called Sedona Sauvage. It's like a tan color, but it's exclusive to that Platinum package. You also get the carbon fiber trim, which is real. You get these amazing Bose speakers, Bose audio system in the car. This dash is leather wrapped, the steering wheel is leather wrapped, everything looks really nice. Everything's great to touch. And 2 sunroofs. It's really awesome. You get one in the front and one in the back. Cadillac has been teasing the Blackwing series of this car, which is going to be that crazy horsepower number monster that we come to expect from Cadillac V. They have shown some pictures that look like the car is going to have carbon fiber bucket seats, probably some form of a V8 with something north of 600 horsepower. So this is an all-new, much more affordable price point for the Cadillac V brand. And we are definitely looking forward to driving the new Blackwing. But until then, how's Tree doing in the Stinger?
Alright guys, we are sitting in the Kia Stinger and I want to point out some of the favorite things in this car that I like. First off, it has an aviation-centric cockpit. I like the feel of this car a lot. It has a very European premium fusion feel to it. We got round circular vents. That reminds me of a luxurious German brand. Next off, we have an 8-inch high-definition touchscreen with navigation. Come standard, you have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. You do get wireless charging underneath, and then you have your standard USB port, 12-volt, 180-watt connector, and then your auxiliary connector. And then pretty much you can plug anything with wires down underneath. For your comfort, both your passenger and the driver's seat will come with ventilated and heated seat, which is awesome for any weather driving. Safety features, very important for myself. You have smart cruise control stop and go, which is awesome in traffic. You have lane keep assist to help you stay in your lane. We got blind spot monitoring just to see who's on your side if you need to. The different driving modes that come to this car would be Sport, Eco, Comfort, and Smart. If I was buying a Kia Stinger GT, I would just leave it on Sport. It's punchier, the throttle response is much faster, and it's just more fun. Another bonus is that you have plenty of size back here for your car seats if you're a dad, like I am. So your wives won't be mad at you or anything like that for getting a fun sport car. Food for thought. If I was in a market for a sporty, fun, 4-door sedan, I would definitely take a look at the Kia Stinger.
There are a few things that I immediately noticed getting behind the wheel of this Charger. First, it has a little bit of an attitude. And what I mean by that is, like, the second I hit the throttle, it's just ready to go. And when it goes, it sounds so angry. And the best part about it is that it's not fake engine noise being piped into the cabin, which is unfortunately common. And the other thing, I thought it was kind of funny when they told me of the 3 sedans that we were driving today, that they were going to put the smallest person into the largest one. However, that doesn't seem to be giving me any problems whatsoever. I can see clearly over the dash, I can see over the hood scoop, and I was kind of afraid that maybe I was gonna feel like I was driving a car that was just too big for me, but it doesn't feel like that given that it's a wide body. So while this car is incredibly performance focused, it is also still very comfortable to use as a daily driver. Within this Uconnect 8.4-inch display, there's an app called SRT Dashboard, and in there you can control those 3 driving modes that I talked about earlier. So we're currently driving in auto, which is great for just cruising around surface streets. You also have sport and track mode, which will tighten up your steering and stiffen your suspension. And you can actually feel the difference, like immediately the second you switch over. Another really awesome thing that it uses is performance pages. And within these pages, you can see things like your 0 to 60 time, your quarter mile time, even 0 to 100. There's really cool gauges, so you can see how much G-forces you're pulling. And there's a dyno page, so you can see how much torque and power you are outputting. I mean, of course, it would still be very cool to get this on an actual dyno. Another thing that makes this car really comfortable to drive are these available Napa leather and Alcantara seats. They're so cushy, and these seats are heated and ventilated, which is really nice to have both options here in California, especially in the Bay Area. Okay, getting on the freeway will not be a problem in this car. Oh, it's just so much fun to drive, you guys. Oh, any car that could just like make you grin ear to ear like this, that's where it's at. That is pure happiness. If these sedans are superheroes, this is definitely the Incredible Hulk.
And I am Iron Man.
I'm pretty sure this is the Black Panther. These super sedans are assembling to save the fun in the practical car world.
If you want to take this Charger for a test drive, you can do so at Fremont CDJR in the Newark Auto Mall.
If you want to check out the Kia Stinger, stop by Capital Kia in San Jose.
And if you want to drive the new CT5-V series, stop by Team Cadillac in Vallejo.
You can also buy all of these cars with our exclusive no-brainer checkout online at dgdg.com. Super sedans, assemble!